Welcome everybody, my name is Dominique and today I will be guiding you through a mat Pilates inspired lower body workout. For this workout, we will be using ankle weights. I have chosen 2-pound ankle weights and I recommend anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds. This class is also accessible with body weight. We are using the ankle weights to add a little bit of extra resistance to up the ante. We will get started on our backs. So once you have your mat laid out and your ankle weights on, we'll turn towards the front of the mat with the feet planted, knees bent, arms alongside the legs, tuck the chin, round through the back and lower yourself down. You can go ahead and walk the feet a little bit closer towards the glutes, and we'll take just a few moments to center and connect with some breath work. Now the arms can stay exactly where they are, or if you would like, you can bring the hands to the navel space to cultivate the mind-body connection. And we'll inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, release. Inhale, fill up deep. Exhale, let it go. Let's do 3 more just like that. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, release. Last 2 here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, let that go. Start to cultivate your lateral breathing. And then if the arms are on the navel space, go ahead and bring them alongside the body. We'll walk the feet out a little bit as we prepare for a one-legged teaser. So sometimes it takes a rep or 2 before you can start to find the proper distance for your foot that is being supported on the earth. So it's okay if you have to adjust a little bit as we go through the reps. So we'll start on our right side, extend your right leg long. Then inhale, extend the arms overhead. As you exhale, you'll roll through the spine, lift your right leg as you come up. Inhale, lower all the way back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Really exaggerate the C curve. Exhale, lift. We keep moving through these. It's okay if your leg doesn't come too high, just do what you can here. Eventually, at some point, your knees will start to come in line with each other. We keep moving and breathing, pointing through right toes. Ribs knit in even as the arms extend overhead to keep the core engagement. We're about halfway through these. Slow and controlled. Really connect with the movement. Try to feel each vertebrae as you round and come up. Just a few more here. Let's do 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more here. Then we lower all the way down. You can bring your arms alongside the body as you plant your right foot and extend your left leg. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, curl through the spine, lift left leg. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Keep moving, keep breathing, really focusing on the control as we lift up and as we lower down. So we want to try to move with muscle opposed to momentum. There's heat definitely starting to build in the core. Keep with it. We're more than halfway through on this side. Quads are definitely starting to build heat along with the core. We have a few more here. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Give me 2 more. I know there's definitely a lot of heat in the core. Last 1. And lower yourself down. Plant your left foot and arms come alongside the body. Start to bend through the elbows to kickstand yourself up. And then from here, you'll lift your way all the way up. So our feet are still bent, knees are planted, fingers come out to the sides. We'll move through some reverse bridge hip thrusts here. Plant the feet firmly. There is weight distributed through all 4 corners of the feet, but most of the weight will be in the heels. So we'll inhale here with the glutes on the earth. As you exhale, drive through the heels, squeeze and thrust the hips. Inhale, lower, little tap. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press and lift. Really drive through the heels. You can stay for a beat at the top to squeeze the glutes. Inner thighs are working here. The core is still engaged, so focus on knitting the ribs in. Connect the breath with the movement. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. We keep moving here for a few more reps. And once we're done, we'll hold at the top and move into a single leg lift. So the heat is going to build very quickly. We have a few more here. Last 2. Last 1, hold and squeeze at the top. You may want to walk your feet in a little bit more so that your feet are in line with your knees and hips. Weight will distribute into left foot and you'll lift right leg off the earth and tap. Lift and tap, lift and tap. Already a lot of heat building in the left leg, the left glute. Really try to drive through your left heel to keep the hips lifted. Don't forget, you have engagement through the core. Last few here. We have 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Then we move right to the other side. Plant your right foot, lift left. Lower as you inhale, exhale to lift. Keep moving and breathing. Really connect to the working muscles. So we have a lot going on through our right glute, right hamstring, but also left quad. Really press up, keep breathing. I know this is getting hard. Last 4, last 3. Yes, you can. 1 more. Then we'll slowly lower back down and lift. Lower and lift. Keep moving. Whew. When we have both feet planted, it definitely feels a little bit easier after those single legs. We're almost through with this series. Halfway. Yes, you can. Dig deep for 5, 4. It's definitely easy to want to rush these. 3, 2, and 1. We hold and squeeze at the top, little pulse up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. You can wrap your arms around your legs, give your shoulders a break.
Maybe there's a slight tuck of chin to chest. Take a breather.
Then we go ahead and move on to our right side. So we will go ahead and keep ourselves propped up with our right forearm. So you want to think up and away from the mat. So you'll have a little bit of oblique engagement here and also a little bit of upper body work with the supporting right arm. Both knees will be bent, so knees are in line with the hips, and we start with some clamshells. Your left hand can stay on the earth for support, or it can come to your left hip. So we open and close, just like a little clam, open and close. Really connect to the engagement all through the outer left side of the leg and the glute. These don't feel so bad after those single leg reverse tabletop bridges. A few more and then we'll add on, and the heat will build if it's not already. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we will lift just like we would for a clam. Then you'll extend your leg out, bend at the knee, lower down. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. So you have the tempo there. You know what you're doing. Connect the breath with the movement. Slow and controlled. Don't forget about your upper body and right side oblique. Make sure you're still lifting up and away from the mat. Just a few more here. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more. So this time we'll open up, place left foot in front and extend your right leg, and then you can go ahead and adjust your left foot a little bit closer to the body. Now we'll move through inner thigh lifts and we'll lift right leg, lower down. Lift the leg, lower down. Remember, you can always bring your hand down to the mat for some extra stability if you would like. You're still lifting up and away from the mat with right side obliques, right shoulder, right forearm. We're about halfway through on this side. Give me a few more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, hold at the top, little pulse up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down and we'll go ahead and roll over onto all 4s here. We'll keep working the left leg, hands underneath the shoulders. And then as you kick your left leg back, you'll extend through the leg. So left knee will come in, kick it back, and extend. Left knee comes in, kick it back, and extend. Really check in with what's going on with your weight distribution. You want to try to keep your weight in the center of the mat, so your core will definitely be working here. Check in with low back. Try to keep the pelvis neutral. We have a few more. Last 3. Last 2. On this last one, hold it up and back, little lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Gazes down to the mat, neutral neck here. We have a few more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Now we have a hamstring curl, flex through the foot. As you extend, point. As you bend, flex. Extend and point, bend and flex, extend and point, bend and flex. Now as you're moving through your left leg, check back in. Are ribs knitting in? Is your weight distributed to the center of the mat? We have a few more here. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. We keep the leg extended. Now we have a crossover. Cross the toes over towards the right, then lift back behind the hip. Cross it towards the right, then lift. Inhale, cross. Exhale, lift. Keep stable, slow and controlled. Give me 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. We'll lift it back, then left knee comes to the earth. Sit back for a quick child's pose before we move to the other side. You can take another round of cleansing breath with an inhale through the nose and an exhale out the mouth. Then begin to lift yourself up. We'll move to the left side this time. So you can go ahead and extend the legs to start while you set up your upper body positioning with your left forearm. Think shoulder up and away from the mat, still engagement through left side obliques. Then go ahead and bend at your knees in line with the hips. And then we start with the clamshell. We open and close, open and close. Connecting to the engagement through outside right leg and right glute this time. Keep breathing. This feels like a little bit of a break after some of these other moves. We'll add on after a few more reps. Give me 4 more here. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Now we add on, so you'll open, extend, bend, and close. Open, extend, bend, and close. Open, extend, bend, and close. Keep that movement. Check back in with left side of upper body. Check in with your left side obliques. Check in with your rib cage. Everything is still moving, still working. Last few here. Give me 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Then we'll go ahead and place our right foot down as we extend through left leg. You can adjust a little bit if you need. And then we lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep breathing. Keep creating space through left side body and the mat. A few more here. 3, 2. On 1 we hold and lift, little lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down, flip over onto all 4s. This time we will work through our right leg. So find your weight distribution, press up and away from the mat. Then we'll go ahead and extend right leg back, bring right knee in. Extend right leg back, bring right knee in. Extend all the way. Then bring the knee in. Gazes down to the mat, neutral neck. Core still working. Stability and balance is challenged here. Just a few more reps and then we'll add on. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, hold it back, little lower, little lift, little lower, little lift, little lower, little lift. Check in with your low back as you're lowering and lifting. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. We add the curl. Remember, flex through the foot, and then as you extend, point. Bend and flex, extend and point. Bend and flex, extend and point. Second side is a little harder. Our left side obliques and left leg are fatigued, so that'll definitely keep challenging our stability. Try to concentrate here. Just a few more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, we keep the leg extended and then tap the toes over towards the left and lift. Cross it to the left and lift. Cross the leg to the left and lift. It's our last exercise and then we stretch. Give it all you got. We have 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down, sit back, child's pose. Take a moment here. Allow the breath to slow. Then go ahead and press yourself up. We'll move through some leg stretches. So you can go ahead and cross at the ankles, send the legs through. You can keep the ankle weights on or take them off. It doesn't really matter. So go ahead and flex through the feet, integrity through the spine, hinge and fold over the legs. Drop the chin to the chest. See if you can pull yourself a little bit closer. Engage through the quads to help stretch through the hamstrings. Then slowly release. We will keep a left leg extended, bend at right knee, right foot plants on left side of the leg. Then go ahead and wrap your left arm around right leg, right hand plants behind you. Integrity through the spine as you twist and look beyond right shoulder. We're looking for a stretch through the right side glute and possibly lower back of right side. Last breath here. Then we'll release the twist. We'll move into a figure 4 stretch. So go ahead and bend at your left knee, then scoot your boot a little bit closer. Then you can rock left and right. And then we'll find stillness, push back. Right leg extends this time. Left knee stays bent as left foot comes outside of right leg. Then hook your right arm around left leg, left hand on the earth behind, gaze beyond left shoulder. Continue to breathe. Each exhale brings a little bit more length. And go ahead and release the twist. We move into figure 4 on this side. Then again, you can rock the hips left and right, or you can stay still, your choice. And extend the legs out. We'll move into a mermaid pose. So find a 90 degree angle with the legs, and then go ahead and bend to one side. We're going to do the same thing on the other, so it doesn't matter which side you start with. And then release, switch out the legs, move to the other side. Then you can let that go. You are done with your lower body practice for the day. Great job. That was definitely a burner. It had a ton of heat, so be proud of yourself. If you enjoyed this workout, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.